Hello, my name's Caitlin and welcome to my channel! Sorry, I have not been around very much lately. I've been a little busy. I am wearing my wonderful SpaceX shirt. It's a medium, so it's a little big on me, but I will gladly wear anything SpaceX ever. I actually interviewed with them not too long ago. I probably shouldn't say that in case anyone from my current job is watching. But alas, I did, and obviously I didn't get the job. I would have told you guys if I did. Today I have a follow-up video from the last video that I filmed. The one with the sound coming from my computer. In case you can't hear, it's still making the sound. A lot of people suggested, and I kind of agreed with them. Well, I said it in the video, and then a lot of people are confirming in the comments that it's my pump for my all-in-one cooler, which happens to be the X61 Kraken from NZXT. It's a fabulous cooler. Honestly, I love the cooler. It looks awesome. I've never noticed a problem with it before. I'm still getting fine temperatures, not overheating, so it's not like it's completely gone, but the clicking drives me crazy. As you guys know, I'm taking a class right now, and so I'm doing a lot of studying and coding, and I like silence sometimes when I work. Sometimes I listen to music, and then sometimes I get overwhelmed and then have to have just complete silence. But then in the silence, all I hear is the clicking. So I did a little research. It seems like some people just have this issue with all-in-one CPU coolers, so maybe this is just a thing, maybe this is just a thing with the Kraken. I don't really know, but I do know that I have a new Kraken. This is the Kraken X62, so it is the newer model of the one that I currently have in there. NZXT sent this to me with the H700i that I was gonna do a build in. I just haven't got around to yet, and then I was gonna do water-cooled build, and then it was gonna become my main build, and everything's been kind of pushed back because life. But I still have this CPU cooler. So I'm going to take out that one, and I'm going to put in this one, and we're going to see, is this a thing with all-in-one? Is this a thing with NZXT all-in-ones, or is this going to actually fix the problem? So honestly, I don't really know what's going to happen, but either way, I will be happy that at least I tried, right? I mean, if it's just the noise of the pump that these all-in-ones make, then so be it. I'm working on a water-cooled build for my main PC. It just hasn't happened yet, so eventually we'll get there, and I know for sure that the pump that I've used from Aqua Tuning is way quieter with water cooling, so that should definitely be better. But in the meantime, I would like it to try this and see if it works, because if it works, then I will be happier, and maybe it'll help some of you guys out as well. I also have a super secret project that I'm working on that you may have seen a little teaser for, but it's not out yet, so stay tuned for that and subscribe if you want to see that, because that's really the only way that it's going to come to your sub box. And hit the little bell notification, because sometimes the videos that YouTube allows us to put up do not get to your sub boxes for some reason. I don't know, it happens to some of the people that I follow. Their videos just don't show up in my feed. It doesn't make any sense. If I sub to them, I want to see what they're putting out there, but alas, there's not much I could do. This is a YouTube thing, but hit the bell, that'll help. Okay, well, let's get started. Or I should turn my computer off. Ooh, that's dusty. I blame my pets. We're gonna go clean this out. Much better. And before I go and put it on, everyone freaks out in the comments. The thermal paste is pre-applied, which is really common on most AIOs. A lot of people always freak out in the comments, but that just tells me you haven't installed an AIO before, because they pretty much all do these days. In fact, most coolers themselves do too. I used to be a snob and take it off and apply my own, but I don't care anymore. let's turn it on and test it. Ooh, look at the spinny. Oh my goodness, no clicking. Oh, that's beautiful. I guess it was my pump. My pump was going bad, so I made a kick it. Yay! Whoop! Well, that sounds so good. Something's not right. The temperature's way too high. That's why the fans are on super high. Shouldn't be running at 85C. Nothing running. So I replaced the thermal paste, took off the old, put on some new, re-screwed everything. I don't know. I'm a tad nervous. I could hear the water running, so that's good. The pump is working. It's weird, it sounds like it's working for the first time though. Yeah, and the temps are down to 40. I don't know what happened the first time. That I would think that would have nothing to do with the thermal paste, but the important thing is no clicking. So I have no idea what happened the first time, but the first time I turned it on, it was definitely not doing its job because the fans went to 100%, and even though they're all set to silent, and my temperatures were spiking over 90 Celsius. So that's never a good thing when you first install a cooler. So I unscrewed everything. I took off the old bracket, even though it was identical because it's 1151 socket, so the brackets are identical. But the one from the X61 felt a little cheaper, so I put the X62 bracket on it, re-screwed everything, took off the old thermal paste, put on the new thermal paste, and put it back together, and now we're good. Temperatures are 23 Celsius, so that's awesome. You can hear it's really quiet, no clicking. The interesting thing is, the first time I turned it on, I didn't hear any fluid in there, and normally with an AIO, you can actually hear the fluid running. The second time, after I plugged it all back together with the new thermal paste and everything, the second time I could hear the water going through. But whatever it was, the second time it was fine, so we're good now, and I'm much happier. Except now I hear running water. I think that'll just sort itself out. It usually just takes a little bit to go through the radiator and everything, so just being the first time that I've had it on, I'm okay with it. But otherwise, I'm very happy with it. So thank you NZXT for sending me this cooler, even though it was for a different purpose. But I found a purpose for it anyway. It fixed the clicking noise of the old CPU cooler from NZXT. This one, you can customize the animation on it. You could do like breathing, you could do heartbeat, you can do RGB, you can do all different kinds of things, and then you can change the color, whatever you want. So right now I have it pulsating blue and white, which matches my theme of the build, so that's cool. So this one, it is a big step up from the X61 cooler, because the X61 cooler you can adjust the color, but you couldn't, there was no like animation. This one has that mirror-like surface. It's very reflective, and it gives like a 3D effect to the animation, so props to NZXT for doing that. It's super awesome, big fan. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to follow me on social media, my links for Instagram and Twitter are in the description box below. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye-bye!